Frank Klegon, Executive Vice President of Product Development for Chrysler.
Frank, are we looking at a fundamental downsizing of the industry?
Well, certainly the market is downsized significantly from 16 million units to around 10 so far. Hopefully there'll be some growth to that, or certainly a reduction in capacity. So with that, I think everybody has to operate leaner, and that's what we've been doing from a standpoint of continuing to look at reducing our fixed cost to assure that they're in line with a minimal 10 or 11 SAR market for a period of time, and make sure that our company is viable and our market condition is significantly less than it was last year.
Are you going to be a viable entity to Congress by February 17th?
Absolutely, absolutely. We're just putting the finishing touches on our submission right now. So it includes all the what we believe are all the questions that the Treasury and Congress have asked. It includes our future products and our viability on product, as well as meeting the new regulatory standards and things like that. Now, each one of the functional groups are working through the challenges of the financials and the banking and the labor and all those kind of things. So each one of those functional groups have the responsibility to deliver that and make sure that that's part of the viability plan going forward.
What's the thing that will capture the imagination and wallet of tomorrow's buyer?
Well, I still think there's there's passion about cars. So I think great looks are an important part of that. But I think it's starting to move more back to the inside out, and you got to do great interiors and great features and great comfort. But some of the other things that we've been talking about, specifically at Chrysler, about Uconnect and creating that connected environment, because our kids communicate grossly differently than we communicated in the past. I mean, both my teenage sons have cell phones, but I don't think they ever talk on them. It's all about texting. It's communicating in different ways, and we're trying to create that connected environment in our cars that'll attract a new generation of buyers, not thinking the same way that we may have in the past, allowing Facebook and Twitter and those kind of things in your car, buddy systems and other stuff. So I think there's still going to be a great passion about cars, okay, and I think looks are going to be certainly an important part of that. But how you deliver other content to the customer, how they interface with their home, their car, their office, their personal smartphone is all things that we're working at Chrysler, and I think are going to be differentiators for our new generation of customers.
The car used to be a symbol of freedom and status. Has the car become a burden around the consumer's neck?
Oh, I don't think so. I think it's still at least in this market, in this country, and I think in many other places, still an important part of personal transportation. But it may be a different product, and I think that's why we're spending quite a bit of time with Envy, with our new product development on electric vehicles and range extended electric vehicles, because I think that still allows you to have the freedom to do the things that you want. Local commutes, if we have a vehicle that has a 40-mile range in an urban environment, you live in an urban environment, drive to work completely on electricity, charge up overnight, you still have that personal transportation, yet environmentally friendly vehicle.
Well, Frank, thank you very much.
Welcome. Nice to see you again.